day 2 of my YouTube detox. And hello guys, it's Emil here again. And I know I haven't uploaded for a long time. I've been taking care of my son and life has been busy and I haven't been able to sit down and have the required amount of energy to just sit here and have a talk with you guys, an update on my life. And honestly, I've had a lot of self-doubt in regards to the YouTube channel and all this. But I talked to one of my dear friends and he gave me a pep talk and some new comments rolled in. And when I get the comments, it just like rejuvenates my energy. This one comment was from a fellow Dane who took his time to make a comment, so thank you for that. And also a guy called Addicted. I guess he's also doing YouTube, but right now I can't watch his videos, so I don't know. I'm sorry about that. But if you're watching, thank you for commenting on the videos, because that shows me vital signs. It's like a vital sign from the viewers of my channel that I know someone is actually watching and someone is getting some sort of value from it. So I've been detoxing from YouTube for 2 days now. By the time I have slept tonight, it will be 2 days. So it's been great. It's been really, really good. I obviously don't think that YouTube is bad. I think it's an awesome place to learn a lot and be inspired by others. But it just got a hold of me and it became something that I had to do. It became a non-negotiable when I was eating my lunch or my dinner or even my breakfast. And I think it's because I've been making so many YouTube videos that it also feels like I've spent too much time on YouTube. Making videos, seeing how they perform, and then also watching the YouTubers that I like. So these past 2 days have been very peaceful for me. They have been a time where I didn't had to feed that addiction and gave me the opportunity to step back and do something else. And it's been very, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I've just been doing other things and I've been enjoying them fully because there was nothing better to do, watching YouTube videos while doing something, trying to multitask all the time with YouTube. And I think you can do that sometimes, but if you do it chronically and you don't monotask a lot, then you need to take a step back, which is what I did. Now, in a few days, I'll be making my 80-day semen retention update. And it's never one thing that is making you feel a certain way. it's always multiple things that you have to juggle in your life to feel a certain way, to have a certain baseline of feeling just normal, feeling good, feeling amazing, feeling depressed, feeling anxiety. And semen retention is definitely doing some serious work on me right now. But I'll be updating on that. That's not this video. But what I want to say about it is that that process of healing through semen retention and not watching porn or lusting for women, like YouTube addiction, like I just replaced the former addiction to porn with an addiction to YouTube and creating videos. This video creating and the interaction with you guys is amazing. And I can feel that it's very, very good for me on all levels. But quitting the consumption of YouTube for now is helping me a lot in being more calm and just riding out the storm that I'm going through right now. And by me filling the void with YouTube, I wasn't able to feel the things that I wanted to feel. But today I did. And I think it's because the last 20 hours before that, I wasn't feeling that addiction, and I knew in my mind that I was not going to watch YouTube. So that pathway in my brain had like, it was in idle mode, standby mode, or off, which allowed me to be in a more calm state, peaceful state. And what happened today is that I started to get a lot of my emotions back. And again, I think it's because it's like the flat line where I'm like, sometimes I'm going to talk about that in another video. So what happened in the car was I was starting to feel a lot of emotion, and one of the pointers or like ways to know that I'm healing and I have a lot of things to heal is the ability to cry. And I get emotional. Like all my emotions, they come from the ground beneath, or like deep down in the water, however you want to see it, and they bubble up to the surface and they release and they are being ejected like out from my body through crying or laughter or excitement or like a deep connection to something. So getting those emotional responses make me feel alive, and I can also like feel it's something that I need to release, and I allow it to release because I'm no longer holding it down. I'm no longer stopping myself from being closed, no longer closing my heart. But when I watched too much YouTube, I was still frying my brain. I was not frying my brain as much as when I watch porn or masturbate, but still, it was still a somewhat high level of brain frying, which didn't allow me to feel the things that I was craving to feel. But now they bubbled up, and I think you get the point now. So for you guys watching, if there's something that's holding you back and you are addicted to it, then ask yourself if you can like tone it down a little bit, or if you're like me and you're a all or nothing type guy. So I will return to watching my favorite YouTubers. But just know that when you make sort of a contract, like I did when I proclaimed here that I'm quitting YouTube for 30 days, then the contract was signed and I had to follow it. And once you are fully committed to changing something, like fully committed, not that you have to, you just know this is going to happen, and that's just the way it is. Then things are much easier. So quitting any addiction, making any change, you can't half-ass it. You have to be serious about it. You need to make the change as if your life is depending on it, which it is in some way. Like your identity have to change. And when it changes, your former identity dies. And that's why you need to take that leap of faith by saying, I will do this, and I'm not going to change my mind about it. I made this deal with myself, and I'm going to honor it. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. If you're still here watching, which a few of you are, just know that I'm just going to repeat that the comments mean everything to me. You guys commenting and showing me who you are, they always give me that extra mile of gas, showing me that this is something that is actually worthwhile. So thank you very much for just putting down a comment. It means a lot to me. So that was day 2 of the YouTube detox out of 30 days. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button and like and comment. I would love that. It helps me grow. Yeah. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.